So here's another symbol besides the bowl to explain the reason for physical and mental symptoms and what we have to do to correct that. So here, using sort of a Libra scale, which is tipped to the left, and this basically represents health when we were born, and whatever we put on this side is beneficial to our health, and what we put on the right side is not beneficial or unhealthy. So over time, living in our environment and for various reasons, we start loading insults on the right side and maybe not putting enough beneficial things on the left side. Good quality air and water and friendship and love and freedom and security and good nutrition, etc. All those beneficial things that we put on the left-hand side. So over time, because of these various insults, the scale begins to tip a little bit towards the non-beneficial side, and now we are experiencing symptoms. And this is a time of dysfunction. Oftentimes, the typical lab testing will not show up with anything abnormal, even though we don't feel healthy and vital and well like we used to. And eventually, if we don't understand this principle and start unloading from this side and start loading more on the left-hand side, the scales will eventually tip all the way towards the right side. And now we have, to some extent, diagnosable pathology in some way, a chronic illness that's been labeled. So with natural medicine or a natural approach, we want to find ways of helping the body to detoxify and adding a lot more beneficial things on the left. The issue that we have is that even when a doctor does find a diagnosis and prescribes medication, even though the person's symptoms are a little better, even though the underlying reasons were not addressed, those drugs, because they're chemical, are placed again on the left-hand side, which tilts our scale a little bit more in that direction towards ill health, even though the person does feel a bit better. Maybe their blood pressure is better. Maybe they're on a lipid-lowering drug, which causes a lot of issues for people. So ideally, we want to unload from the bad things from the right-hand side, which is in part the NAD IV therapy, open the pathways of detoxification, getting the residues and chemicals out, addressing low-grade silent chronic infections through various therapies that we offer, and providing a lot more nutrients on this side, better food, better digestion, better assimilation, IVs that will help to repair and rejuvenate the body and the cells of the body.